For all my realtors or wholesalers or business professionals that cold call, this is exactly how you pull data that has an accuracy rate of 60% or above. If you're looking for a cost effective way to start cold calling, maybe you don't want to buy a system, maybe you don't want to buy a data list, this is the best way to do it. And this is how I started my career. So, the first thing you want to do is find your county websites. And every single county website has what's called a portal, a GIS portal, which lets you view properties from a map and lets you export information and find information that you wouldn't be able to find elsewhere. If you find your county website, you want to find the property viewer or property search portion of the website. Every portal has a different user interface. There's a different UI. Some portals, some counties are easier to use than others. I'm lucky enough to be in Miami, and truthfully speaking, I have not seen a better portal than Miami. Developed it. If you can reach out to me, I'll personally give you, I'll take you out to dinner. I'm going to take a random address. So let's say, for example, I want to call Miami Shores. Maybe I have a buyer in Miami Shores. Maybe I have a listing. I'm doing circle prospecting, or even a team member of mine has a listing that I can reference when I'm making these cold calls. What you're going to want to do is copy this address. You're going to want to paste it into your property appraiser website. What that's going to do is pull up the exact owner of this property, as you can see here. Now, what you have here is your little subdivision. You want to take this subdivision and you want to make calls to this little pocket so you stay constructed. This is the owner's name. I will take the owner's name. I'm going to go into fastpeoplesearch.com. All right. Completely free to use. Not the most accurate numbers. However, a lot of the cold calls that you see on my content, on my Instagram, the numbers came from here. I use a different system now. I have my own data company. However, most of the time you want to use Miami. The more specific you can get, the better it's going to be. So we'll search this name. As you can see here, it comes up with her name. Miami Shores is exactly where her property is. And the first number is typically the number with a 60% accuracy rate. Anything after that, I don't call. And then we keep moving on. We go to the next person, then we go to the next person, then we go to the next person, right? And that is the way you manually dial. Again, you're already researching all of the information when they bought the property, the land information. You can even search it on Zillow, look at the pictures before you make the call. So when you make this call, you're a lot more prepared than any other realtor that's making the call and you're going manually. So there's a different feeling to it when you dial manually. So this is the way I would pull property data, phone numbers for free, completely free in a split second. Now, if you're scaling with a team, what I would do and recommend, look into an AI scraper that scrapes county websites. You need to understand that every county has a different portal, like I said, which means their API might not be open, so you can't input a scraper. What you want to do at that point is you want to hire a VA. This VA, $3, $4 an hour, can sit and export property info, make a spreadsheet. So now you have a list of 300 leads and you can plug into your dialer and call one by one, right? However, if you're a single agent, you're just getting into cold calling, maybe you're tired of paying for systems, maybe that you don't have the money for it and your budget doesn't pertain to purchasing a dialer or purchasing a data list, then use this system, see how it goes. Let me know any questions that you may have. Please shoot me a message in the DM. I'm always open to answering and talking about real estate and talking about operations and workflows just like this one.